Hello everyone. We'll discuss small topic today in international marketing, that is export documentation. It means what are the essential steps involved in registering a firm for exports and imports with the offices of the Director General of Foreign Trade in India. How to register for these imports or exports by any firm or any group of firms. That is what we'll discuss in this small class. So it is clear with my statement that if a firm wants to do imports or exports, it should be registered by someone, some organization, right? What is that organization? Director General of Foreign Trade. So in India, if a firm wants to do imports or exports, it has to apply for the registration at the office of Director General of Foreign Trade, right? Then the organization will initially get an importer code number or exporter code number. Then only the organization move forward for doing the imports or exports. Without this code number, no activity can be undertaken by any individual or organization. The importer or exporter code number refers to the registration obtained by the exporter or importer from the regional licensing authority. Each person who intends taking to export business will have to make an application to the regional offices of the Directorate General of Foreign Trade on the prescribed format in duplicate along with the following documents. So the firm actually which wants to do the imports or exports, if it is not exempted for this registration for this export code number, then the organization should file an application at the office of Director General of Foreign Trade. The application should be in the prescribed format and it should consist of a duplicate and all the documents like the profile of the individual. If individual is applying, the profile of the individual. If we are applying on behalf of a company, that means the profile of the company should be attached in duplicate, that means the Xerox copies, and also true copy of income tax PAN account number either of the individuals or of the firm, and true copy of the sales tax registration certificate if available, the prescribed government fee, maybe the challan which has paid this government fee, the certificate from the bankers as per the format. The bank where actually the firm or individual is maintaining an account, maybe probably the current account, and full address of the applicant in India along with the details of the branches if any. So if individual, the full address of the individual is to be submitted, or else if it is the firm, so the firm may have a number of branches, so all the details of the branches should be provided at the time of applying for this importer exporter code number. 3 passport size photographs which are duly signed on the reverse. Small scale industry or cottage industry registration duly certified by the competent authority, and declarations as prescribed in duplicate. So whatever the self declarations to be necessary or to be submitted in duplicates. So then if the organization goes with all these documents, then it may obtain this IEC number. IEC number usually consists of 10 digits. This 10-digit IEC number will be there in all documents by the company, whatever actually the company is submitting for imports or exports. On every document this IEC number should be there. So that is why I told you, like, without this number the organization cannot move forward in these exports. The IEC number is a permanent number. And next, once the organization or the firm obtained this IEC number, then it is important to get this membership in export promotion councils or registration in export promotion councils. You should get the membership, because nowadays for any industry there are many associations which help each other. That means any association which intended to help its members. Similarly, these exporters also have a association that is called as export promotion councils. So the exporter, once he got this IEC number, he should apply for this registration in this EPC, that is export promotion council. The major intention of this EPC is to help the exporter gain relevant information on various countries and commodities from time to time. These, whatever information is provided will not be standard for all the time. So all the time it changes. So whatever the updations will be there also to be shared with all its members, which is very beneficial to all the members. So that is why the exporters should get the membership in these export promotion councils. So these also keep their member informed emerging trends and opportunities in international markets. They also undertake providing market information systems to their members on emerging inquiries from importers abroad. Exporters can also become members of chambers of commerce or members of productivity councils and other such trade promotion agencies and associations in order to obtain the following benefits. So if the firm will be the member of chambers of commerce, or if the members of productivity councils, there will be some benefits to the firm, like small disturbance. The benefits are like to get commercially useful information on how to develop exports potential and products. So what you can understand is, by getting the membership in these councils, or by becoming the members of chambers of commerce, the firm can get the useful information, and which leads to develop exports potential and products. And also the firm will be able to upgrade the technology with the advices provided by these professionals. And also the firm will be able to know or understand the international and country specific standards and specifications to get value innovation in production systems and products. And if the firm becomes the member of chambers of e-commerce, the firm can join the delegation sponsored by the trade promotion councils for exploring exports business and participation in international trade fairs and exhibitions. And also, the firm will get an opportunity to interact with state and central government authorities, exporters, and importers from other countries. So, all this actually, whatever we are discussing is from the referred book and, by our JNTU, that is Justin Paul International Marketing Book. And once the firm got this IEC number and it got members and it has applied for membership in Export Promotion Council, it will get the registration membership certificate by these councils. The exporter will have to make an application for membership to one of the councils related to his main line of business, and immediately on receipt of such application, the exporter will be allotted a registration membership certificate. The membership will be subject to the rules and regulations framed out by the councils from time to time. So there are many promotion councils in India. If we can see the list, these are the promotion councils where the exporter can get the membership or registration. The first one is APADA, Agriculture and Processed Food Products Exports Development Authority, and Apparel Export Promotion Council, Chemicals, Pharmaceuticals and Cosmetics Export Promotion Councils. So it's kind of many promotion councils are there in India. So depending on the product category of the exporter, he may join in the respective promotion council so that he may get the useful information as we discussed just now. So after getting all these things, the exporter may get ready to execute the order or to place an order for imports or exports. So in the next class we will be discussing about what are the steps involved in processing an export order. So today what we have discussed is about how to be registered for doing these exports or imports by any firm or individual. Right. Thank you.